Side Wallace Plunkett Gymnasium. Jeff Allen along with Dave Soha getting you set for a full afternoon and evening of high school basketball here on Power 107.5. Just to update you from yesterday in girls varsity action, it was Douglas over DAR 69-26. Gunnersville beat Brindley Mountain 52-18. Gunnersville and Douglas set for a Thursday evening semifinal. Then in boys action yesterday, we had DAR over Boaz 67-55, and Douglas boys beat Brindley Mountain 69-36. So Douglas and DAR set for a Thursday evening semifinal. So the starting lineup's about to be introduced here at Snead State Community College. And Dave Soha, you've got our starters for today.
Yes, for the Boaz Pirates, number 2, Maggie Patterson. She's a 5'5 sophomore. Number 12, Amelia Langley. She's a 5'5 senior. Number 13, Lily Staton. She's a 5'8 sophomore. And number 22, Jazzy Roberts, a 5'5 junior. And number 33, Ocelyn Minor, a 5'10 senior. So they start 2 sophomores, 1 junior, and 2 seniors.
And that's for Coach Brian Hinton as the Pirates come in 10-12 on the year, number 6 seed in the Marshall County tournament this year.
Yes, they come in number 6, and like you said, they have a 10-11 record and seeded 6th in the Marshall County tournament. And so we're almost ready to play.
Let's give the Asbury starting lineup.
Okay, for the Asbury Rams, Shayla Pacheco, a 5'3 junior, number 1. Number 3, Lily Partrick, a 5'6 senior. Number 5, Vanessa Cruz, a 5'4 junior. Number 31, Nadamar Calderon, a 5'5 senior. And number 33, Daisy Zarita, a 5'3 junior. And Asbury is coached by Jimmy Jones with a 10-7 record and a 3 seed in the county.
Jimmy Jones, long-time great Marshall County coach at DAR, and then moved on to Asbury, and he's really turned this Asbury ladies program around as they come in 10-7 on the season. And as Dave told you, they are the 3rd seed here in the Marshall County tournament. Of course, Asbury, a 3A team facing a 5A team in Boaz today, and you heard the whistle in the background. Both teams getting their final instructions from their coaches. Boaz is out on the floor. They're dressed in their road crimson as the 6th seed, and the Asbury Rams as the home team today, the higher seed. They are in their home white, and we're set and ready to go. Jeff Allen and Dave Soha. We have the first 2 today. We'll have 2 more games after us this afternoon, and let's get set for some great high school basketball action. And the tip is controlled by the Pirates and Jazzy Roberts, and running the point this afternoon is Amelia Langley as Asbury opens up in a man-to-man defense. Boaz at Stanton, taking it down to the baseline. The turnaround jumper is off the front of the iron, and Asbury off with the first rebound of the day.
Good rebound by number 5. She blocked out well.
Up the floor, that's Cruz with the basketball to Partrick. Partrick in the corner. Boaz also in a man-to-man as they go down to the baseline, back out to the top of the key. At the top of the key for Asbury is Cruz. Cruz down into the paint. She'll go outside and driving into the lane and putting up shot as Pacheco. No good rebound there underneath the bucket. And that's Zarita with the offensive board there, and a whistle and a foul. Looks like the foul will go on Jazzy Roberts of Boaz. Will be the first personal for Roberts today. And to the free throw line goes the Rams.
Good rebound, good offensive rebound by the Lady Ram, and she's shooting 2 free throws.
Daisy Zarita, 5'3 junior, and she gives the Rams the early lead, and the first point of the day is Asbury on the board. It's 1-0 for the Rams. Of course, she was fouled in the act of shooting, so she'll have 1 more, and she makes them both, and Asbury takes an early lead, and the Rams will open up here after the made free throw and a full court pressure. Boaz moving up the floor. This is Roberts with the basketball down the sideline all the way to the basket. She's going to lay it up, miss it. The ball is knocked out by Minor, and Asbury quickly up the floor. Going all the way to the basket is Pacheco, and we've got a good defensive play there by the Pirates. Looks like Lilac Stanton, the sophomore, with a block there.
Good play by Stanton, and Langley getting back on defense because she looked like she was going in for a layup.
Great play by Asbury there, moving to the bucket, but Boaz reaches in. I believe that was Minor with a reach in and deflection, and Boaz comes up with a steal. Roberts up the floor. She gives it to, that is Patterson. Patterson on the wing. The long jumper is no good there for Patterson off the iron, and Asbury, after a scramble for the ball, will come up with a basketball, and quickly into the front court is Cruz. She goes all the way to the basket, but it's stolen by Patterson. Back the other way come the Pirates as a scramble for the basketball, and Roberts now will get it in the front court for the Pirates. Moved by Langley to the baseline. Now she'll back it out, look inside. She dumps it inside to Patterson. It's knocked away by Cruz inside, and Boaz will inbound the basketball underneath their own bucket.
They tried to dish it inside. She had posted up on the low block, and good defensive play by the Ram defender.
Patterson will inbound the ball underneath the bucket. She goes in the corner to Roberts. Roberts will drive into the paint all the way to the glass and lays it up. Great move that time by Jazzy Roberts, and Boaz has tied the game at 2. And a steal for Boaz on their full court pressure after the made bucket with a steal and the shot was Lilac Stanton, and the sophomore gets her first bucket. Great defensive play there by the Pirates. Coming up the floor quickly is Cruz. She'll go all the way to the basket, lay it up, no good. Rebound there by Stanton, and Stanton made a couple of good plays, a steal, a basket, in the defensive rebound there for the Pirates. And here come Boaz into the front court. Roberts on the right wing as she'll back it out, and she'll drive down inside, spin, and kick it out to Langley. Langley on the right wing goes inside to Roberts. Roberts inside to Minor. Minor, and that's money right there.
That is. Good play, good entry, pass.
Is Oslin Minor with the bucket and give the assist to Jazzy Roberts. 4-2 is your score. Boaz on top here in the first quarter. Early going, 5:20 to go. Long shot by the Asbury Rams. I believe that was Calderon. Had a foot on the line. It's a 2, and Boaz now is they have a 6-4 lead, and there's Minor again. And one thing, Dave, when she gets the ball on the low block in that position, it's hard to stop Oslin Minor, and she has back-to-back buckets.
She has good body control, and she uses that body control to her advantage and banking it off the glass.
8-4 Boaz is Asbury in the front court with Cruz running the point against this Boaz zone as they'll go to Partridge on the left wing. Back to Partridge. She's going to line up and shoot a long 3. It's no good off the backboard, and coming away with a rebound there is Stanton for Boaz. Into the front court quickly is Langley. Langley all the way to the bucket. No one stopped her. She lays it up, no good. And Asbury down with the rebound, and a little frustration foul there, I believe, by Langley reaching in.
Langley missed an open shot, about a 5-footer, and then she, like you said, she got frustrated and she reached and picked up her first personal foul.
Boaz still in their full court, man-to-man press here as Asbury will work it into the front court. As Patrick has it knocked away and stolen there by, I believe that was Langley with the steal. Then I believe Partridge is going to get the personal foul after making a bad pass. She did reach in and commit the personal foul, and that'll be the first team foul on the Asbury Rams, and the first this afternoon on Partridge. And checking into the game for Boaz, I believe that is Harley White.
Yes.
In for the first time.
Number 0, Harley White.
And Oslin Minor checks out. Stanton with the ball here in front of us on the left wing. And she gives it in the corner to White. White guarded there man-to-man by the Rams. There's a move by Patterson inside. They'll go to White on the block, and she gets it back out to Stanton. Stanton drives into the paint to the right side. Great move. No defense there, and Stanton scores for the Pirates, and the Pirates now up 10-4.
She had a clear path to the basket.
Boaz up by 6 as they've gone on a 10-2 run here in the first quarter. 3:41 to go. Boaz 10, Asbury 4. Partridge with the ball on the left wing, and a long three-pointers, no good. Air ball there, and Stanton another rebound. Stanton has had about 4 defensive rebounds already for Boaz here in the first quarter. Roberts all the way to the bucket in the corner to White. White, a three-point shot, no good off the iron. Rebound by Boaz, and a foul down inside will go against the Asbury Rams. Is good offensive board work that time by Amelia Langley off the Boaz miss.
Oh, she did. She attacked the glass, and she had good position, got that rebound and went back up, and she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
And we have a timeout on the floor. Asbury Rams calling a timeout with 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Boaz leads Asbury 10-4 on Power 107.5 FM.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone.
Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience. I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
And welcome back into Snead State Community College. I'm Jeff Allen along with Dave Soha. Glad to have you along this afternoon. Our first game of day 2 of the Marshall County Basketball Tournament. And Dave, the Boaz Pirates off to a good start.
They really are. It looks like the middle is wide open, and they're really going to taking it to the basket really strong. It looks like the Asbury Rams are not getting their feet set when they're trying to shoot those threes. They're not getting set up. But yeah, Boaz is off to a good start.
One of the things, Dave, we talked about last night, and you're here, you can see it tonight. There's 3 different three-point lines here on this college floor. There's
yes.
High school three-point line, the girls' college, and the boys' college. And a lot of times these young people are shooting behind the boys' college line, which Asbury has done, and they've missed a couple. Boaz with 2 made free throws there is Langley with 2 free throws, and now the Pirates have their biggest lead. They lead by 8 at 12-4. Into the front court come the Asbury Rams. That's Partrick, and she goes back to Cruz as they work it around against this Boaz. Looks like Boaz is going maybe to a 2-3 zone, and there's a steal down inside is Ava Timpton, who checked in for Boaz at the timeout, almost came up with a steal and must have dribbled the ball on the sideline.
No, they call traveling, okay. And so I don't know. That was really not a lot of time to travel. I thought it might have been a double dribble or something, but he called traveling.
All right, checking into the game for the first time for Asbury is Caitlin Pilkington. She is in for the Lady Rams as they trail 12-4 with 2:51 to go here in the first quarter. The Rams will move it around into the lane is Pacheco. She misses the shot, and once again, the Boaz Pirates limiting the Rams to 1 shot. Up the floor come the Pirates. Into the corner it goes to Tipton. Timpton back to Roberts. She's open for a 3. That's short because she was behind again.
That's exactly what you were describing. She was behind the line for the college.
She was behind, and she left it short.
She sure did.
We've seen that, and I know it's confusing for these young people because they haven't played on this floor, but we saw it all yesterday, and we're beginning to see it here in the first half today.
We sure are.
And Asbury will inbound the basketball and throw it away. That's one of those unforced turnovers there. Is Zarita just threw that one away on the inbounds play, trying to get it into Cruz, and now Boaz will inbound the basketball underneath their own bucket. This is Tipton looking to inbound the basketball. She's got to hurry. She gets it in now to Stanton. Stanton at the top of the key will go to the right side to Langley, back to wide at the top of the key to Tipton on the wing. Tipton looking inside. She'll dribble down to the baseline and go down the baseline, and she was shoved there. And that's going to be a foul. Very obvious foul that time, Dave, on Partrick.
Oh, well, Partrick did not get set. It was a block. The Boaz lady got the baseline on her, and she committed the blocking foul.
That's 2 on Partrick, the 3rd team foul on the Rams here in the first half, and Boaz will inbound it, and it'll be Stanton out at the top of the key. Taking it to the baseline is Patterson. She'll spin and come back out, and Stanton's going to take a long three again from behind the boys' line here at Snead, and she left it short, and here come the Rams into the front court quickly. They'll go back out to Cruz. Cruz swings it to Argonne, who's in the game now for Asbury, as she goes in the corner to Calderon. Calderon back to Aragon. Down it goes to, I believe that is Pacheco, and she misses the shot along the baseline, and into the front court come the Boaz Pirates. Pirates up 12-4. We're under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter of game one of day two of the Marshall County Basketball Tournament. Patterson takes it down to the baseline, pass back out, and I believe that was Tipton. No, excuse me, that was Patterson missing the shot there. It was Tipton that took it to the baseline, and Patterson missing the shot.
It looks like Boaz size is really giving Asbury some problems on their offensive end.
Again, you've got a 5A school playing a 3A school, and these two teams haven't played this year. There's a long three by Boaz, no good as Patterson misses again. Again, we'll say it from behind the boys' three-point line here at Snead. Asbury against this Boaz zone, swinging it around the top of the key. This is Argonne back to Cruz. Cruz looks in the corner of Pacheco. She's going to back it out now and reset the offense. Goes to Zarita. Zarita now at the top of the key. Is Boaz much taller team on the field, on the floor right now than the Asbury Rams. Out front is Argonne. Argonne to Cruz, and the Rams having trouble getting anything going offensively. They go down inside to Argonne. Argonne back to Cruz, and she's going to bring it back to the top of the circle. 32 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Long three-point shot is no good again. The young lady behind the blue line shot an air ball, and that was Zarita. Let's see if Boaz can get it in the front court. Will they hold it for one as they lead 12-4 here in the first quarter? Patterson's going to shoot a three and knock it down in front of us.
Good shot by Patterson. Maggie Patterson, nothing but a little string music.
That was string music from Snead this afternoon, and Boaz has an 11-point lead at 15-4. Quickly in the front court is Asbury, almost threw it away. This is Pilkington. She'll take a shot with 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Rebound is by Boaz, and the Pirates will end the first quarter with a 15-4 lead. So at the end of the first quarter, it's Boaz 15, Asbury 4. And we'll be back with more from the Marshall County Tournament after this.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
True community banking. Those three words speak volumes about what you can expect at People's Independent Bank. They mean a higher level of personal service, a banking relationship upon which to rely, value in a full array of accounts and financial services, local loan decisions, and active corporate citizenship. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank in Boaz, Scottsboro, Oaks Bluff, Douglas, Steele, Gurley, Fife, Powell, and Sylvania. Visit PIBonline.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
And we're back at Snead State Community College getting set for our second quarter action as Boaz, good first quarter here, 11-point lead. They lead 15-4 as they trailed early 2-0. Then they went on a 10-2 run, and they built this lead. Asbury will open up with the first possession in the quarter. This is Argonne back to Cruz. Boaz really stacking that zone defense in the paint, Dave. They really can't get anything going. And there's a pass inside, finally, inside to Pilkington. She misses the short jumper in the paint. Well defended there by Minor for Boaz. And here comes the Pirates. I don't think Asbury has an offensive rebound today, so no chance at second chance points. Boaz looks down inside as Tipton back out front to Langley. Langley now is going to reset the offense for Coach Brian Hinton and the Pirates. Pirates up 15-4 if you're just joining us in the first quarter. There's a long jumper by Patterson once again. That's Langley that time. And Amelia Langley drains another three. So a couple of three-pointers now for the Pirates, and they lead by 14.
She's 2 for 2 with three-pointers.
As the Pirates, again, almost forced a turnover as Asbury runs it down in the right corner back to Cruz. Cruz to Argonne. Argonne back to Cruz. They go inside to Zarita. Zarita from the free throw line misses it. And once again, Stanton there. And Lilac Stanton has just controlled that defensive board here today, Dave. As Lilac Stanton, the 5'8 sophomore, having a great game on the boards for Coach Brian Hinton.
I like what Asbury did there. They were able to penetrate the ball to foul line high, and they did get the ball inside the zone. It was a good shot, probably the best shot they've had.
All right, Boaz with the basketball after the foul. The foul on Asbury, and that foul was on Asbury's Pilkington. That was her first. But once again, the Pirates with the basketball in the front court. Long jumper by Jazzy Roberts off the back of the iron, no good. It's going to be run down in the corner and saved there. Well, almost saved by Langley, but they're going to say Pacheco, that's Argonne, was the last to touch it. So Boaz again will have the basketball. The Pirates are up 18-4 with 6.5 minutes to go here in your first half of the first game of the afternoon here at Snead State. Stanton with the basketball, top of the key, looking for Patterson. Now she'll go on the right wing, penetrating inside as Roberts. Maybe some contact there, no foul. And inside, that's Minor, just physical with the basketball and misses a shot. Coming away with a rebound there is Langley, and they're going to be a held ball here. And I believe this will be Boaz basketball.
Yeah, number 33, Minor for Boaz. She just her physical presence is just, she's kind of dominating the inside.
She is dominating inside. Her and Lilac Stanton. Stanton, probably the tallest player on the floor, and I bet she's probably got 6 or 8 defensive rebounds already today. Boaz against looks like man-to-man now, as Coach Jones's team has come out man-to-man against the Pirates, and they're giving up some size in this man-to-man. But they're there right now as this is Patterson with the basketball across to Stanton. Stanton looking inside, and there's where you need to go to either Roberts or Minor, and there's a reach-in foul on Asbury as they got the ball on the right block that time, Dave. They got it down inside to Roberts.
That's going to be a foul on Pilkington.
That'll be her second as Boaz will inbound it, as that's the 15th foul against Asbury. Stanton with the basketball to Patterson. Patterson at the free throw line extended, and they go down inside once again to Roberts. Roberts off the back of the iron, rolls around, didn't fall, and Pilkington away with the defensive board, and I believe Oslin Minor may have been picked up the Boaz foul. And
you know, the Asbury Rams, the girls, they really move their feet well. They look good playing man-to-man if they can just control the size.
18-4 is your score. 5:36 to go first half against this Boaz pressure. Asbury finally gets it in the front court to Cruz. Cruz with the basketball to Pacheco. Pacheco down to the baseline. A long jumper, and wow, she almost brought rain with that one, but it fell through. Nothing but string music that time for Sheila Pacheco, and that's her first bucket today, and it's a 18-6 score. Boaz quickly in the front court. A long three is no good, and Pilkington claims the defensive rebound there for Asbury. And here comes the Rams again, and let's see if Pacheco can get loose for another shot. As just moments ago, looks down inside, back to Cruz. Cruz swings it to Argonne. Argonne thought about a three. Now she's going to go in the corner to Zarita. With the basketball on the left wing, back to Argonne. Cruz, and they'll set the defense once again. is out on the floor, Dave, against
They really
this
are.
Boaz zone. They look to Zarita to Argonne, and Cruz now in the corner back to Argonne.
They're about 5 feet past the longest three-point shot line.
Zarita down inside. We got a foul, and have we got
a timeout?
A timeout for Coach Jimmy Jones, and we're going to take it with them with 4:29 to go in the first half. Boaz leading Asbury 18-6 on Power 107.5 FM.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Back to Snead State Community College, Jeff Allen along with Dave Soha. 4:29 to go here in the first half. Boaz up over Asbury 18-6 after the Asbury timeout. They'll have the basketball as they inbound along the sideline. Argonne back to Cruz, and again, the Boaz zone defense really forcing Asbury out on the floor. And I thought that was one of the things that probably Coach Jones addressed during the timeout. The pass, they tried to go inside to Zarita. We've got a held ball there as Jazzy Roberts and Zarita went to the floor for the basketball, and the held ball will give it back to the Rams here with 4:15 to go. They're trailing by 12, 18-6. First half of our first game today. Asbury inbounds it from the baseline. They go inside to Pilkington. And she's looking for a shot, but Argonne will shoot one. A long three is no good, and Jazzy Roberts there to claim the rebound for the Pirates. And here comes Boaz in the front court with a 12-point lead. Roberts looks like she'll go all the way to the basket. Now she gives it off to White. The long jumper goes in and out, went down and came out on that three-point shot. And then the last to touch it, I believe, was Jazzy Roberts across the way. And checking in for Boaz for the first time today is Mackenzie Garcia, a 5'3" junior, has checked in off the bench for Coach Brian.
Patrick comes in also for Asbury.
Patrick back in the game. She was one of the starters for Coach Jimmy Jones. Patrick on the left wing, looks for Pilkington in the corner, and now she'll go in the corner. Long jumper that time by Cruz is no good, and there for the rebound is Garcia. So no offensive rebounds today for the Rams. It's one and done for them, and here's Boaz in the front court. Langley at the top of the key. She looks down inside. Now she'll take it to the left side to Patterson. Patterson's hit a couple of threes from there. Now she'll pull up for a two and knock it down.
Nice shot. Nice shot by number 2, Maggie Patterson.
Nice mid-range jumper. They're going to call that a three. They said she was behind the line, Dave, so they give her a three-point shot. So that's her third three of the day.
I didn't see that one.
So it's 21-6 is the score. I thought it was a two, but they said she was behind the line. And since most of them have been behind the boys' line, it's easy. But that one, they gave her a three-point shot.
Nice
and
shot.
now Pilkington steps out and hits a 15-foot mid-range jumper for Asbury.
Good shot by Pilkington.
21-8 is your score with 2:49 to go in the first half. And against this Asbury pressure Boaz in the front court. Now Patterson will back it out to Roberts. Roberts kicks it over to Garcia. Garcia on the left wing to Patterson. Back out. They'll go inside to Garcia, and there was a foul there as Zarita had her arms around, I believe, Jazzy Roberts that time as they tried to go inside to Roberts down on the low block on the left side, and that'll be the 16th foul against the Rams here in the first half.
Roberts was posted up nicely on the inside, and she couldn't get around her.
Nice inbounds play to White, but she can't get off a shot. We've got some hands reaching in. Is it a jump ball? Yes, they're going to call a held ball there, and possession error favors Boaz here. So the Pirates with 2:33 to go in the first half. Now, Dave, they did take that 3 off. It was a 2 just moments ago. I thought it was a 2.
I know. That's what I thought.
They put it on the scoreboard as a 3. Now they've taken it off. It's 20-8 is your score. Patterson into the paint, and she's tied up there, and the ball is taken away. Great
nice defense
play by Pacheco. She'll go all the way to the bucket and lay it up with the left hand and missed it. Missed it, and rebound there by Garcia, and it's taken away. Taken away there by Partrick, and Partrick scores and is fouled in the act of shooting. Great hustle that time by the Lady Rams. Let's give credit down there to Pacheco and Partrick. And Partrick with a loose ball, the bucket, and was fouled.
They never gave up on the ball. Even though they missed the shot, they attacked the glass and got the rebound, put it back in. Good hustle play by the Rams.
Jazzy Roberts picks up her second foul, and Partrick to the line trying to complete the three-point play for the Lady Rams. It's 20-10 is your score. 2:15 to go in the first half, and Asbury hits the free throw. That was Partrick, a three-point play there the old-fashioned way. And it's Boaz 20, Asbury 11 with 2:11 to go. Into the front court, this is Langley in the corner to White. She thinks about a 3. Now she'll take it into the paint, and it was slapped away, and the Asbury coaches thought it went off.
I thought it went off of the
I did
Boaz
too.
knee.
I did too, but they're going to give it back to the Pirates here. So a break for Boaz there, and it looks like it'll be Langley inbound in the basketball underneath the Boaz basket. She'll go out to Patterson. Patterson's hit a couple of threes from that spot, and this one is no good, and it's rebounded down inside by
Nice
Cruz.
block out. Nice block out by Cruz.
Here comes Pacheco into the front as Asbury trying to cut into this lead. It's 20-11. Boaz on top. We're under 2 minutes here to go in the first half.
Oh, good
They'll
pass.
go inside to Zarita. Zarita, I thought, had a shot but took a dribble and didn't have the shot. A long jumper there is no good by Pacheco. And once again, Dave, there is Lilac Stanton. I think she's got just about every defensive rebound this afternoon for the Pirates.
Oh, she is has no one getting a rebound over her.
And they go inside.
Good
to
hustle.
Patterson, or not, excuse me, that's Langley. As Wyatt tried to hit Langley. As she was cutting to the bucket, it was knocked away. And a couple of subs come in for Boaz. Looks like Ava Tipton back in the game, and also Oslin Minor back in the game for Coach Brian Hinton. Tipton will inbound the basketball to Patterson. Back to Tipton, and now she'll bring it back out, and Patterson will have the ball, reset the offense to Stanton. Stanton will dribble, and back to Langley, top of the circle to Patterson. Patterson thinks about a 3, goes inside to Minor. Minor had great position that time, but a good play by Pilkington to knock it away.
Good technique on their man-to-man defense by the Rams.
Boaz will inbound the basketball, and we've got a whistle, and an offensive foul is going to be called against the Pirates away from the basketball. They're going to call that one on Langley.
Langley pushed off and trying to get separation to get the ball in bounds.
And that's going to be the 15th foul. Not a lot of fouls called here in the first half. Langley commits her second. Both teams with 5 team fouls, so we haven't shot a winning bonus. Is Boaz, the full court pressure, forcing Asbury almost a turnover there. Pilkington helps out to relieve the pressure there, and Asbury sets up their offense. To Cruz, to Partrick. Partrick looks in the corner. Now she'll go back top of the key. This is Partrick once again thinking about a 3, dumps it inside to Zarita. Zarita makes a move. They'll go in the corner to Pacheco. Pacheco driving the baseline, will back it out, goes inside to Zarita. Zarita, the short jumper is good. That's the best offensive play we've seen Asbury run in the first half as Zarita hits the 12-footer.
That was a nice ball movement by the Rams.
13 is a score as Asbury, their confidence building here at the end of the first half is almost a turnover, but Boaz will run it down. And since they've gone man-to-man, it's really changed the game.
The man-to-man has changed the intensity of the. It's gotten them moving. It's gotten Asbury moving.
That really has changed when Coach Jones called the timeout, went man-to-man. Asbury has begun to cut into this lead. It's a 7-point Boaz lead with 10 seconds in the first half. Partrick into the corner. They've got to realize that the clock's running down with 5, with 4, with 3. He's going to take the shot with 2, with 1. Will they get it off? Zarita gets it off at the buzzer, and it is no good. And that's the end of our first half in this girls' varsity matchup between the Boaz Pirates and the Asbury Rams. And at the half, the Boaz Pirates lead Asbury 20-13. You're listening to Marshall County Basketball on Power 107.5 FM.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and it's available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Gunnersville.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
We're local, we're responsive, and we provide the banking flexibility to meet your company's specific needs. Small business is big with us. Call Citizens and discover the local banking difference. Member FDIC.
To provide you with the best customer service, Marshall County Gas District now has the most convenient way to pay your bill in person. Make your payment at the kiosk at the Albertville location.
Blake, we need it back after this one. They've started.
Payments will post immediately. Takes less than a minute.
They started early.
Goodbye to waiting in line. You can pay with cash, credit, debit, or check. You may still utilize online pay and pay by phone service, and there's no charge for any payment service. You must have an MCGD account to utilize a kiosk.
Back inside Snead State Community College, second half is underway. They started a little early on us. Zarita came out with the opening possession for Asbury and scored, and Boaz misses a shot off the front of the iron. That time was Langley, and into the front court. Here's Asbury, a long three-pointer off the hand of Pacheco is no good. Rebound down inside by Pilkington, and the ball was kept alive there by Cruz, and Pilkington was fouled. And here come the Asbury Rams as they trailed big in the first half. They were down 20-8 at one point, and they're like on a 7-0 run. And now Caitlin Pilkington's going to go to the free throw line, shooting 2, and they can cut this lead down to 3.
Oh, absolutely. They have the momentum. It's continued in the second half.
And Asbury has been, I believe, perfect from the free throw line. They are 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And checking out quickly is Oslin Minor, and in for Boaz is Harley White, as this is a 4-point game. Like we said, Boaz dominated early, had an 8-point first quarter lead. They built that to a 12-point lead, but Asbury's been chipping away, and now it's a 3-point Boaz lead at 20-17 as Asbury has come out and scored the first 4 points of the second half.
And they're pressing too.
Boaz will get it in the front court. Langley will get it to Roberts. Roberts on the right wing going all the way to the bucket, lays it up, no good. Missed an easy one. If you're Coach Brian Hinton, you like that shot. You just got to make those as they broke the press, had an open layup and missed it there.
Yeah, it was number 22 missed an open layup, and then the Rams have the ball attacking on the offensive end.
Asbury with the basketball. Partrick will hand it over to Cruz. Cruz sets the offense, goes to Zarita. Free throw line extended. As goes Pacheco. Pacheco in the lane, and she'll put it off the glass. No good. Pilkington with their first offensive rebound, and here comes Stanton up the floor, and it's taken away. Great hustle there by Pacheco to come back and knock it away, and here come the Rams into the front court. And she looks inside to Zarita. Zarita from the free throw line will put it up, no good, and Patterson is there for the rebound for the Pirates. As Boaz has gone quite a few minutes here in the game without scoring. This is Stanton into the front court to Patterson in the corner. White with the basketball looks inside to Roberts. It's knocked away, and a steal there and a whistle along the sideline. And somebody step out of bounds. Nope, we've got a Boaz timeout, I believe. As Coach Brian Hinton gets the timeout, we'll take it with him with timeout on the floor. 6:01 to go, third quarter. It's Boaz 20, Asbury 17 on Power 107.5 FM.
RE/MAX Gunnersville is a proud supporter of the Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Gunnersville, 256-582-5585.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Gunnersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 256-293-8816. As the Electric Board of Gunnersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Gunnersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be. First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Coach Brian Hinton got the timeout to save that possession. Looked like it was almost a steal. He got a timeout. It was right in front of his bench. So he saved that possession for his team, and they will inbound it here as we play 2 minutes of the third quarter, and Boaz is up 20-17. The winner of this game moves on to the semifinal round. In the corners, Roberts. Roberts back to the top of the key to Patterson. Patterson to Langley. As they run the wheel, they'll go to Patterson, and this is Roberts in the corner, leaves it short on the three-pointer, and that is Partrick there for the Asbury rebound. Here comes Cruz into the front court. She's going to dribble into the paint all the way to the basket. It's knocked away, and we've got a whistle and a Boaz foul, but a great job, Dave, there by Vanessa Cruz attacking the basket for Asbury.
She really went to the hole really, really well, and, I mean, she was determined to take it to the basket. She's very aggressive on that play.
Harley White commits the foul for Boaz, and the free throw line is Vanessa Cruz, and that bounces around, I believe, to hit every bit of the iron.
Soft rim.
And fell in, and Asbury remains perfect this afternoon from the free throw line. It's 20-18 is your score, and the second free throw is off the back of the iron. That's their first miss from the stripe this afternoon, and Boaz with a rebound. It will be Langley to Patterson in the front court now. Boaz needs to get something going offensively now. Been a while since the Pirates have scored a bucket. Asbury went man-to-man, and it's really shut down this Pirate offense this afternoon. Patterson will not take the three. She was open. They'll dump it inside to White. White has it knocked away. Great help defense, but Partrick knocked it away, but then reached in and committed a foul along the baseline.
That may be her. That could be her third.
That was Partrick, but a good defensive play there. Just couldn't come up with a loose ball, commits a foul, and Boaz gets a break. As they'll inbound it to Stanton. Stanton had a shot, didn't take it. It's Patterson for a three, and in and out, no good. She had a couple in the first half, but there's Stanton going for the offensive rebound, couldn't control it. She loses it out of bounds, and back in the game for Asbury is Calderon, the 5'5" senior who had 2 points in the first half, checks in for Caitlin Pilkington.
Pilkington had she had some nice rebounds.
Into the front court come Partrick. And a long three-pointer here off the bench. That was Calderon. She misses it. Not the shot I believe Coach Jones probably wanted them to take. And here's Jazzy Roberts into the front court for the Pirates. They'll go to Langley. Langley lines up a three. It's off the back of the iron. And the ball is knocked around, and last touch it, I believe, will be Boaz. And Jazzy Roberts is Oslin Minor. She got about a 2-minute breather on the bench, but Boaz has yet to score as they've been outscored 5-0 here in the third quarter with 4:33 to go. Into the front court. This is Pacheco all the way to the bucket, and we've got a whistle, and obviously that's going to be on Oslin Minor. Contact on that shot as Boaz has the size, Dave, but the quickness belongs to the Rams this afternoon.
And the quickness is winning right now. I mean, they're really attacking the rim.
Sheila Pacheco at the free throw line shooting 2, and now that's 2 misses as Asbury's missed back-to-back shots with a chance to tie the game. Now checking out is Minor as she will check out, and in the game once again is Harley Wyatt for Boaz. And the second free throw is up and good, nothing but net that time for Pacheco. And it's a 1-point Boaz lead at 20-19. Into the front court come the Pirates. Across the court to White. White looks inside. Good pass to Roberts. Roberts misses shot. Good defense there by Zarita without fouling. And Asbury a chance to take the lead in this game.
They just can't hit a shot, Boaz. They've gone cold.
On the left wing, a long three-pointer is no good there by Calderon. And Boaz will have the basketball as the Pirates need some offense here. Will it come from Patterson as she'll pass up the three and go back to Langley. Back to Patterson.
They need to get it inside.
And they go across court and going down along the baseline and having it stolen. Knocked away. Here comes Asbury and Cruz into the front court. She'll go to Pacheco. Pacheco in the lane, going to pull up from 10 feet. Shoots an air ball, and Boaz Stanton with the rebound. Asbury's had a couple of chances to take the lead with good shots and haven't been able to convert.
They just haven't fallen.
3:51 to go, third quarter. Boaz 20, Asbury 19. As Boaz has really hit a cold spurt in this game. Langley down the baseline. Nice shot, couldn't convert, and there's a foul underneath as Roberts comes away with the rebound. Great drive that time by Langley. Had an open shot, just couldn't convert. You got to score on those days.
Right, and Roberts had a good big offensive rebound and put it up and got fouled. She's going to shoot 2.
This may be the first. Is this the first Boaz free throws today? I don't recall Boaz shooting in the first half.
Not on it.
Roberts leaves the first one short. And checking in the game will be Ava Tipton. And she'll check in, looks like checking out. That will be Maggie Patterson. 3:37 to go, third quarter. Boaz up by 1. Now they're up by 2.
First point of the second half.
As Jazzy Roberts converts that free throw. And Boaz has a 21-19 lead, and we've got
They throw it away.
Yep.
A turnover on the ramp by the Rams.
The Rams trying to get it in. Good defense there by Roberts. Caused that turnover. And Boaz will inbound the basketball with a 2-point lead with 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. This is Tipton on the wing to Stanton as they work it around the wing. Pulling up with a short jumper, leaving it short once again as Langley had a good shot. Just left it short as Boaz is really going ice cold here in the game. And there's a held ball along the baseline, and it will belong to the Boaz Pirates. No, excuse me.
Yeah, it will, but yeah.
It's going to belong to the Pirates. I thought it was the Pirates, but then I saw the Asbury young lady step there to throw it in, and it will belong to the Pirates. 2-point Boaz lead, 3:17 to go, third quarter. Boaz with the basketball. Jazzy Roberts going to take it all the way to the bucket. The pull-up jumper is off the back of the iron. Great shot.
Just can't. It won't fall.
It just there's a lid on the goal for the Pirates right now. 21-19, 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Boaz has scored 1 point this quarter. At the top of the key is Partrick. Partrick to Cruz. Cruz back to Partrick. They work against this Boaz zone. They'll go to Pacheco. Pacheco has it almost taken away, and there's going to be a foul by Ava Timpton going for the steal. She was able to deflect it, then as she went for the steal, made contact there, and a whistle was blown.
Yeah, it looks like on offense, looks like Boaz is trying to get to Maggie Patterson to isolate her down there for a shot, either that or number 22, Roberts.
Asbury with the basketball gets this Boaz zone. They'll go to Zarita, top of the key for Zarita. Shoots it off the back of there, off the top of the backboard. And then Boaz comes away. Stanton, another defensive rebound for the Pirates. Stanton into the front court now on the right wing. As she'll look down inside to Roberts, she'll dump it down to Roberts on the block. She finds the cutter Langley, and Langley can't handle it. Back to Roberts. Roberts will shoot a wild shot there. Well defended, and then couldn't control the rebound was Calderon, and Boaz will have another opportunity as Pilkington will check back into the game.
She comes in for Calderon. You know, Pilkington did some really good work on the glass, offensively and defensively, before she came out.
Pilkington at 5'7" is the tallest young lady for Asbury, so she's back on the floor. And almost a steal there, and it is a steal, but Partrick could not control. Oh, they're going to say Tipton, or rather White, was the last to touch it along the sideline across from us. So again, with 2:10 to go, Boaz up by 2. Asbury has a chance to tie or take the lead. Cruz to Pacheco to Zarita as they run the weave out front. Back to Cruz. Pacheco's going to take a long three, and it rolls around the rim and comes off, and there again Stanton for the defensive rebound for Boaz. Here comes Stanton into the front court on the right wing. She's going to go to the bucket. The pull-up jumper is no good, but there was contact there, and a foul on Asbury.
On Pilkington.
Pilkington is going to pick up that foul, and now Lilac Stanton, the 5'8" sophomore, will shoot 2. Is that 4? They're showing 4 on Pilkington.
They're showing 4 on Pilkington.
So she's going to check out as Boaz.
Calderon's going to have to come back in.
There's a lid on that basket. Has to be for Boaz. As Stanton misses the first free throw. She was fouled in the act of shooting, so she'll have one more. And that one is good. Maybe for Boaz's sake, she knocked the lid off the basket. 22-19. Pirates with a 3-point lead with 1:43 to go, third quarter. Great work by Partrick to get it into the front court. Shoots a wild shot there. Probably not a shot that Coach Jones wanted, but she made a great drive, but she had teammates to pass it to.
She did, because 2 or 3 people converged on her, and she had an open teammate for an easy basket.
And
she didn't have a good angle either when she was going for that layup.
Missed the shot, but Boaz the last to touch it, so Asbury will inbound it. Zarita's going to take a 3 and knock it down.
She ties the game.
In front of the Asbury bench. Big shot there by the junior Daisy Zarita to tie the game at 22, and almost a steal by Asbury into the front court. Here come the Pirates. We're all tied with 1:21 to go in the third quarter. White in the left corner, back to Stanton. Stanton to Patterson, top of the key to Tipton. Tipton with the ball on the left wing will bring it back to the top of the key to Langley. Langley's going to take a 3. It's no good. Battle for the rebound. We got a whistle and a Boaz foul down underneath as Zarita had position, and that may be on Tipton. Nope, they're going to call it on White. White and Tipton were there. They're going to call the push on Harley White. And now with 1:03, this Asbury team that trailed at one time by 12, they've tied the game, and they have a chance to take the lead with 63 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Good block out by Zarita.
Full court Boaz pressure. They go inside. I believe that's Argon. Argon to Cruz. Across court to Pacheco. Pacheco against the Boaz zone. Thinks about a 3. Brings it back out to Cruz. They'll swing it to Partrick in the corner to Argon. Argon looks inside to Zarita. Can't get it there. There's Zarita at the free throw line extended. She's going to spin, kick it back out quickly. Is Partrick taking a 3. It's off the back of the iron, and once again Stanton there for the rebound with 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and a tie game 22. Not a lot of scoring. Boaz only 1 point here, or rather 2 points here in the second quarter. In the corner is Tipton. She's going to drive the baseline. Cut off there. Back to Langley. 16 seconds to go. Langley at the top of the key. Plenty of time to get a shot. They'll go to Patterson. Patterson to Tipton. We're under 10. There's the long three-pointer. It's good. as Patterson knocks down a big three to give Boaz the lead with 2, with 1, and that's the end of the third quarter. Maggie Patterson hit a three to give the Boaz Pirates a 25-22 lead as we head to the fourth quarter of the 2023 Marshall County Basketball Tournament.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyatt a call at 256-527-1051.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Gunnersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you Community Channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's Community Channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of Community Channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Headed to the fourth quarter, Boaz with a three-point lead. Big three-point shot by Maggie Patterson for Boaz to end the quarter. Patterson, Dave, the leading scorer, 11 for the Boaz Pirates, while Daisy Zarita, the leading scorer for Asbury with 9.
With 9. I tell you, that was a big shot because it's going to be interesting. I don't know who's going to get the ball at the start of the fourth period, but that was a big shot. You know, because they really shot poorly that third quarter.
Only 5 points for Boaz and 3 right there with 2 seconds to go.
And
so
other one was a free throw.
So just 5 points in the third quarter for the Pirates as they were outscored in that third quarter, 9-5 as we start the fourth quarter, and Asbury will have the first possession here of the fourth quarter. Boaz still in their zone is Cruz to Argonne. Argonne got it there in the zone by Jazzy Roberts. Cruz will back it out between the circles and give it to Zarita, who hit a big three for Asbury to tie the game earlier. It goes to Argonne. She mishandles the basketball, but is saved it near half court by Partrick. Back to Zarita. And Zarita making a move against Minor. She's going all the way to the bucket, puts it off the glass, no good.
Nice move.
That was a good move, and it looks like Osland Minor is going to pick up the personal foul as they isolated Minor at that time with Zarita and let Zarita go one-on-one against Minor.
Good play, good play design by the Rams, and that's Minor's fourth foul.
Zarita with the free throw. She's now in double figures for Asbury. Young lady has 10, and as Dave told you, Osland Minor picking up her fourth foul, so she's going to check out, and Harley White back in the game for Coach Brian Hinton and the Boaz Pirates, and the second free throw is no good. 25-23 is your score. We've just begun the fourth quarter of this girls' semifinal game, and almost a steal, and we've got a foul as there was contact made with Jazzy Roberts there, and that foul was it on Partrick or was it on Zarita?
I believe that was on number 3, Partrick.
Partrick.
That was on Partrick.
Partrick, and I said Zarita. That was Pacheco there instead of Zarita. As Boaz, that is 5 team fouls on Asbury, 6 on Boaz here in the second half. Is Patterson trying to penetrate along the baseline. The ball is knocked out of bounds by Asbury. 7:07 to go in the game. Not a lot of scoring in this one this afternoon. 25-23, Boaz leads. As Tipton looks to get it in, she'll go across court there to Langley. Langley in the paint, and Amelia Langley, a great move. The soft fall-away jumper in the lane.
Good body control. She just took it to the hole. Good play, good defense. She just made a good shot.
7 points for Amelia Langley for the Pirates as the Pirates have a 4-point lead, 27-23, almost a steal, and that's going to be an over and back. That's going to be over and back as Tipton caused that turnover as Zarita lost control of the basketball and then had to go in the backcourt and that turned it over.
I don't understand why Shayla Pacheco is not really handling the ball. It's number 33, Zarita. Number 1's down low right now.
So we'll see if that does change as Boaz with the basketball in a 4-point lead at 27-23. Jazzy Roberts almost loses it, and it's knocked away. The ball's on the floor. She picks it up, but we got a foul, and I believe Pacheco going for that loose ball is going to be a tough foul. She was on the floor going for a loose ball and called for a foul. It's a tough call against Pacheco, and that's the 16th foul against the Rams. Boaz will inbound it, almost throw it away. It's knocked away and almost stolen by Pacheco, and the last to touch it was Patterson. So great hustle that time. Sheila Pacheco, she forced that turnover.
She really did. She hustled. She never gave up on the play.
Asbury will inbound the basketball. 6:29 to go in the game. Asbury trailing 27-23 is your
now
score.
They have her back out.
And this is Pacheco. She'll go on the wing to Partridge. Looks like Boaz may have switched to man-to-man here.
They are.
Their zone. As Zarita's guarded there by White. White trying to knock it away. They go to Pacheco, and we got a whistle. And Coach Jones realizes that and gets a timeout.
Yeah, they switched from a zone to a man, and that was kind of confusing the Rams on offense.
And we're going to take a timeout with 6:09 to go in the fourth quarter. Boaz up 27-23 at the Marshall County Basketball Tournament.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
A nice subtle move, don't you think, by Coach Brian Hinton, going man-to-man, caused some confusion for DAR in that last
Good
possession.
transition, good change of defense.
Asbury will have the basketball after the timeout. Asbury with 2 timeouts left in the game. This is Partridge, top of the key. She'll dribble it to the left side, have it knocked away, and a good steal by Roberts. She's got Langley ahead of everyone. Langley's going to lay it up, miss the layup. It's put back up, no good. Tipped, no good. Boaz with the offensive rebound. Langley trying to go back up. Is it a foul or a tie-up? We'll see. I believe it's going to be a foul.
I think they're going to call a foul.
But Boaz with the steal. They had a run out. They missed the layup, got the rebound, another miss, and then a nice board work on the offensive glass by Amelia Langley, who missed the initial shot, got the rebound, was fouled, and she'll be at the line. I believe this will be a 2-shot foul. No, they're going to say it was on the floor. It was 1-and-1, and she missed it, and Asbury comes out with the basketball. So they said that was on the floor and not a foul during the shot. Asbury in the front court. They'll go across court to Zarita. Zarita now will go back outside to Cruz, who will set the offense. Don't have to be in a hurry. They're trailing by 4. They just need a good shot here against this Boaz man-to-man. And we've got a reach-in foul called against the Pirates, and that may go against Amelia Langley. And now Asbury is going to go to the free throw line. And, Dave, the Rams have been really good at the stripe this afternoon. This will be a 1-and-1 for Asbury. Important free throws here.
They've benefited from the foul line.
At the free throw line is Sheila Pacheco shooting one of the bonus, and she shoots that one off the back of the iron. And Boaz with the rebound, then they won't throw it, or will they throw it away? Who's going to last to touch it? The officials are discussing it. Who are they going to give it to? They're going to give it to Boaz. Tipton was there. Aragon was there. The officials looked at one another, and they decided it would be Boaz ball.
Yeah, they just, little confusion by the blue.
Tipton in the front court, and she'll go back across court. Dangerous pass there to Roberts, but Roberts has it to Patterson. Patterson may have hit the biggest shot of the game at the end of the third quarter, a 3, to give Boaz a little separation when it was all tied. 27-23, we're under 5 minutes to go in the game. Into the lane is Roberts. Roberts shoots it off the glass, no good. She's going for the rebound, and she's going to come over the back and commit a foul. As she got into the paint, she shot a wild shot that time, Dave, and good going for the offensive board. She comes over the back, and then we'll march to the Asbury end where the Rams once again will shoot one in the bonus, and that's the 18th foul against Boaz.
You know, she attacks the rim well, but she's a little out of control when she gets ready to shoot.
Both teams have been aggressive, got some good shots. They just can't finish around the rim.
That's right. They can't finish.
At the free throw line is Argonne. Her first shot is no good after shooting. I think they made their first 6 free throws. Asbury beginning to miss those important free throws here in the fourth quarter, because every free throw in a close game in the fourth quarter is a big free throw. Boaz almost turns it over. This is Roberts at the top of the circle. Now she'll settle down, and Boaz will set their offense. In the corner is Langley. Long 3 is an air ball. Went over the rim, and Pacheco, or rather Partridge, catches
good pass.
And great pass out in front of the defense that time was Sheila Pacheco. But Partridge made a great pass, give her the assist, and Asbury was within 2 as Sheila Pacheco gets the layup.
She kept her head up, looked down court.
Boaz in the front court. This is a Langley going to the basket. She'll lay it up left-handed and missed a layup. She had a great shot, missed the layup, and here comes Asbury with a chance to tie or take the lead as we go under 4 minutes. In the lane is Argonne. She shoots a wild shot, got into the paint, and not the shot that the Asbury coaches wanted that time. But here comes Boaz, is into the front court. Well, Roberts will now back it up, and we've got a whistle, and we've got a timeout. We've got a Boaz timeout with 3:49 to go in the game. It's Boaz 27, Asbury 25. You're listening to the Marshall County Basketball Tournament on Power 107.5 FM.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
True community banking. Those 3 words speak volumes about what you can expect at People's Independent Bank. They mean a higher level of personal service, a banking relationship upon which to rely. value in a full array of accounts and financial services, local loan decisions, and active corporate citizenship. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank in Boaz, Scottsboro, Oaks Bluff, Douglas, Steele, Gurley, Fife, Powell, and Sylvania. Visit PIBOnline.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing.
Well, the winner of this game is going to move into the semifinal against the winner of the Arab and Albertville game at 6:15. Guntersville and Douglas won in girls yesterday. Boaz is going to inbound it here in front of us. 3:47 to go. The Pirates holding a 2-point lead, and Asbury stays in the zone. So if you're Coach Brian Hinton and they stay in a zone right now, would you hold the ball and run some clock? You've got a 2-point lead. They've got, if they come out, you're going to, and can you shorten the game that way? Because Asbury's in the zone, and looks like that may be what they've spread the floor. Boaz has spread the floor. They're like four corners, no one in the paint, and he may want Asbury to come out and play man-to-man because obviously Boaz has the size advantage.
Yes. And I wonder if he's going to work on to see if they can get out of position and get somebody in the lane right there. They're making them they want them to come out.
Yeah, they're with a 2-point lead at this point. I think this may be pretty good strategy. Yeah, we're at 3:03, 3:01.
And if I'm Asbury, I wouldn't be impatient. I just let them for right now. I'd let them maybe about a minute. Let them see see if they can control the ball.
Now Boaz, they look like they may run a plays. They sent Roberts into the paint. Now she's back out, and that's a tough pass there by Stanton as Pacheco almost come with a steal. Now it looks like they've gone man-to-man.
They have. Good switch.
As Pacheco came out quickly, so they're man-to-man now. And Boaz, now let's see if they'll track this man-to-man, or will they stay and run the clock? Is they're still in their four corners? Will they spread the floor and let one of their players drive to the basket because a foul will send them to the free throw line? This is Stanton. She's between the circle. She'll go to Patterson. Patterson guarded by Pacheco. In the corner it goes to White as she gives it to Roberts. Now dead in the corner, guarded by Zarita. She'll bring it back to the top of the key and get it to Langley. They've ran about a minute and a half off the clock. We're at 2 minutes, 27-25. Boaz with the lead. We're under 2 minutes. The winner moves on to the semifinals. And Boaz only scored 5 points since halftime. Or excuse me, 7 points in halftime, 27-25. This is along the baseline to Stanton. She needs help, and she gets bailed out by her coach. As I think Brian Hinton has called a timeout, and it will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take it with them. With 1:43 to go, Boaz up 27-25 at the Marshall County Basketball Tournament.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Coach Brian Hinton saving that possession as they were trapped in the corner, got a timeout, and now Boaz will inbound it from the baseline. 1:43 to go. The Pirates are up by 2. 27-25 into Patterson. Patterson almost has it stolen, but a reach-in foul is going to be called there on Argonne. And Argonne is going to send Maggie Patterson to the free throw line. And Dave, can I say this 1-and-1 is big free throws in this game?
Oh yes, this would give a little bit of separation for the Boaz Pirates if she can knock down both of them.
Be a 2-possession game at 1:41. Patterson at the line, and she makes the first. So Boaz up by 3 as Maggie Patterson has had a good game for Boaz. I believe she has 12 on the day to lead the Pirates in scoring, as Boaz only scored 28 in here in the game. And she steps to the line calmly and makes 2 big free throws. She made a big 3-point shot at the end of the third quarter, and that's 2 big free throws.
They ran a minute and a half, 2 minutes off for that 2 points right there.
All the way to the
nice play.
What a great play that time is Sheila Pacheco got the ball at half court. They broke the Boaz pressure. She took it all the way to the bucket. She scored and now can convert a 3-point play. Big play by Pacheco as Harley White commits the foul. And can she convert the 3? And
she does. Big play by Pacheco. She took it to the rim.
29-28 is the score. 1:30 to go in the game. The Pirates having difficulty. Will they get a timeout? Will Asbury force the turnover? And, we've got a foul. They're going to call a foul on Patrick. Wow.
She was overly aggressive because they were not going to beat the 10-second. They were going to get a 10-second violation, but she pushed a little bit with the body.
It was a bailout there. Patrick almost the turnover there. And now going to the free throw line will be Lilac Stanton. And Stanton, who's had a great game on the boards, especially the defensive boards for Boaz. She's got a big 1-and-1 coming up as both teams now at 9 team fouls, but this is a 1 and a bonus, and she knocks it down. Big free throws here as Boaz 3 for 3 now in the fourth quarter. 1:25 to go. The Pirates with a 2-point lead, 30-28, and Lilac Stanton, the sophomore, has one more coming. And her second one's off the back of the iron. It's tipped out and controlled by Asbury. And did Patrick not lose it on the sideline? She's coming up the floor all the way to the bucket, and we've got a whistle.
That almost went in, Jeff.
Patrick coming up the sideline, went all the way to the bucket. White trying to draw the charge, commits the foul. And she was very, very close as Dave got excited as the ball would not fall. And she'll be at the line shooting 2. Can tie the game with 1:17 to go. 30-28 is the score. The first free throw is in and out. Rolled around and fell out.
Boy, I tell you what, if they can hit this one, there's still a minute 17 left. Big free throw right here, Jeff.
If they make it, they'll be able to get in their press. It gave Boaz so much difficulty, but they miss. And here comes Jazzy Roberts up the floor, and she's fouled. And that may be a good foul there.
Oh, that's a good foul.
On Asbury, even though she's going to get 2 shots that now you know you're going to need at least 1 possession. You may need 2 as Roberts will be at the line shooting 2 as Boaz had a player out in front. If Roberts would have recognized her, it would have been a run out. And so the foul, Asbury, I think, was a good foul there. And make Roberts make 2 free throws here with 1:14 to go. The first one is off the back of the iron.
You got to box out right here. Coach Jones is saying box out on this second shot.
1:14 to go. 30-28, Boaz with the 2-point lead. And the second free throw is good by Jazzy Roberts, the 5'5 junior. Now Boaz will back off from their pressure. And let's see, will they be in a zone or man-to-man? Looks like Boaz is going to be man-to-man here. We're about to go under a minute. 65 seconds to go. Boaz with a 3-point lead, 31-28.
You got to get the ball in the hands of Pacheco.
This is Argonne on the wing, going to Pacheco. Pacheco makes the move, going inside all the way to the bucket, puts it up, and it's no good. The rebound there by Jazzy Roberts, and Boaz comes away with the rebound. She'll get it out to Langley. Boaz doesn't have to shoot. Langley's going all the way to the bucket, and she puts it up and scores.
Good,
that
big
may
basket.
do it.
Big basket.
Langley went all the way to the bucket. She made that layup. Boaz by 5, 36-35, 33-28. Pirates lead. Patrick on the wing. Asbury's got to get up a shot quickly. This is Zarita. She'll put up a 3, and off the back of the iron, no good. The battle for the rebound. We've got a whistle and a held ball, and it will belong to Boaz. 22.9 to go, 33-28, a whistle, and we've got a timeout on the floor with 22.9 to go. It's Boaz 33, Boaz 28. You're listening to the Marshall County Basketball Tournament on Power 107.5 FM.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and it's available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obreg and Patterson in Gunnersville.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
And we're back at Snead State Community College. Jeff Allen along with Dave Soha. Exciting first game of the day here at the Marshall County Basketball Tournament. 22.9 to go. Boaz up by 5, 33-28. Boaz will have the basketball. I noticed that Asbury's checked in Savannah Hillis for the first time. She may be in to commit some fouls, but Boaz gets it in quickly into the front court, and there's a foul. There's a quick foul, and it will be on Oregon. Oregon commits the foul, and going back to the free throw line, Jazzy Roberts. Roberts on the day has 3 points for the Pirates. And
she could put this thing away with 2 free throws here.
It's a 5-point lead. She can make it a 3-possession game if she makes both free throws, and she'll have 2 here, as that is the 11th team foul on Asbury, and Roberts makes the first.
Big free throw right there, Jeff.
34-28, and this will make it a 3-possession game with 20 seconds to go. 34-28. Jazzy Roberts can close it out right here, and she does.
Good
Roberts.
Good rotation on the ball, and just a good follow through, and it hit the front rim and fell in. That means she had good form shooting.
35-28 is the score. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the final 20 seconds of this Boaz-Asbury game for the Marshall County Basketball Tournament.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of Community Channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
True community banking. Those 3 words speak volumes about what you can expect at People's Independent Bank. They mean a higher level of personal service, a banking relationship upon which to rely, value in a full array of accounts and financial services, local loan decisions, and active corporate citizenship. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank in Boaz, Scottsboro, Oaks Bluff, Douglas, Steele, Gurley, Fife, Powell, and Sylvania. Visit PIBOnline.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing.
Do you think Coach Brian Hinton told his team not to foul there? He called the timeout. They've got a 7-point lead, 20 seconds to go. They're going to inbound the basketball. Asbury does. And Boaz may let them go all the way to the bucket. And we've got a charge there. That's a great play. Jazzy Roberts, she's got in the lane, knew that Pacheco was coming all the way to the bucket, took the charge. And that was a big play there, Jazzy Roberts. And Boaz will inbound it and almost throw it away, and the scramble for the basketball and throwing it out of bounds, or knocking it out of bounds, I believe. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He gave it back to Boaz. My goodness. That was right in front of us, and Tipton, she just knocked it away and knocked it out of bounds. And quickly Pacheco is going to foul White with 4.5 seconds to go. But you can put this one in the books this afternoon, as Boaz has won this game in the fourth quarter at the free throw line.
They sure have. It's a tale of 2 games. I mean, really, Asbury hit their free throws in the first quarter, and Boaz hit their free throws in the fourth quarter.
And at the line will be Harley White.
She hit the first one.
5'6" junior makes the first. It's 36-28, and the second one is no good, and that's going to do it. 36-28 is going to be your final score, as Pacheco will launch a 3 from half court to end the game. So congratulations to Coach Brian Hinton and the Boaz Lady Pirates as they win this afternoon, 36-28. It was a tough matchup. Boaz able to pull away as they didn't score a lot in the fourth quarter, but they won this game at the free throw line late.
Well, you know, Jeff, it was almost like Boaz owned the first quarter, Boaz owned the fourth quarter, and Asbury owned the second and third quarter. It's really a tale of 2 games.
Final score, Boaz 36, Asbury 28. We got boys action coming up next as the Albertville Aggies will take on the Arab Knights. You're listening to the Marshall County Basketball Tournament on Power 107.5 FM.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace with their commitment to invest in state-of-the-art facility and technology upgrades as they prepare to provide customers with unsurpassed quality of life for decades to come. Most notably, perhaps, is the extensive renovations to the award-winning Sunset Water Treatment Facility on Willow Beach Road, which supplies safe and reliable drinking water to over 5,500 customers from Sand Mountain to Connors Island. And behind the scenes, multi-million-dollar investments in infrastructure such as water towers, sewer lines, and the recent extensive renovation to the East Lake wastewater plant demonstrate Guntersville Water Board's commitment to meeting the business and residential demands of this growing progressive city. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application to the approval or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.